Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening. Season 1 is upon us for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for Warzone. And let me tell you, it is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. And on top of that, it looks like they're implementing story. They've got characters returning from the campaign, a ton of weapons, a ton of maps, and so much more. We're going to be going through all of it in this video, looking at everything new that is coming to Black Ops 6 and to Warzone within Season 1. And again, this is just the beginning. This is just the launch of Season 1. There's also Season 1 Reloaded, which we will touch on a little bit as well. But without further ado, let's dive into it and get a look at what is going on here. So just a brief overview of the roadmap. Down in the bottom right-hand corner, as you can see, there is a lot of weapons and attachments and so much more. We will dive into that later on. We also have Sev returning, an update to zombies, as well as the brand new map. And on top of this, we have all of our multiplayer content, which includes a bunch of maps, some coming in season, a bunch of modes, which include prop hunt, everyone's been asking for, new perks, new wildcards, new score streaks, and then moving over to Warzone, we have updates to maps, as well as the completely overhauled system, as well as the new Area 99. Now we need to start diving into this, and what you need to know is this is coming out on November the 14th. There were some rumors about the 15th, but it is indeed coming on the 14th. Now, diving in, we are starting out with multiplayer. As you can see, this is Sev. This is our new operator. She was in the campaign. If you're wondering why she looks different, she is the master of disguise. And in fact, the season event is all about her and her hit list and who she's assassinating. We will get to that later on. Down here, we have another brand new operator front and center, but this is when we get into our new maps. So first off, we have Hideout. As you can see here, this is definitely a mid-sized map. You can tell when you're looking at like the kind of mini map there. There's outdoor areas, there's indoor areas, and it seems like one of the bigger maps implemented into the game. This is where we kind of get a shot of the indoor area. Then we have Heirloom. This thing is really tiny. This is our strike map, our 2v2, our 6v6 map. I will say they kind of have some cool sections going on here, some variances between it. I'm looking forward to playing some gunfight on that, as well as Extraction. This one is once again a medium-sized map, but a smaller medium-sized map, a little bit more straightforward. This whole back spawn area down here, I don't know how I feel about, but as a whole, looks like a pretty interesting map. As you can see, as we go through this, there is a ton of operator skins, so if that's something that you're into. Then in the mid-season, we are getting a returning map. That is, of course, Hacienda from Call of Duty Black Ops 4, fan favorite. We all know what that map's about, as well as Racket, which is our new strike map coming in season. Now, this one's not a remake, it's a brand new map. I believe it is based off of the casino heist during the campaign. This one, as you can see here, definitely going to be a small size map, as well as Holiday Nuketown. So if you've been enjoying Nuketown, this is a holiday version of it. I like that they're doing this. I would prefer if they just took out the current version and put in this, but if you actually take a closer look, the mannequins are being replaced with snowmen. Now, as of right now, no Easter egg on Nuketown. I'm wondering if Holiday Nuketown is actually going to change that. We will have to wait and see. Moving into multiplayer modes, this is a brand new mode called Ransack. Now, this is similar to another game mode. This is very similar to Grind. However, instead of killing people to get the items, in this case it's gold bars, this time you have to go to the area, secure the area, get crates, and then bring back the gold bars to your area. Prop Hunt, of course, is returning. We have a Treyarch game. Of course, Prop Hunt is making a return. Additional loadout content. So first of all, new perk. So this perk is called Shadow. It's in the 2 perk slot, and it is a green perk. This one, undetectable to enemy trap mines. Very specific. Also, perk 3 slot, Shrapnel Radar. This is a recon perk, in other words, a blue perk. Dealing blast damage to enemies will reveal them on your minimap. This includes any enemies affected by your area of effect, tacticals, lethals, or field upgrades. Odd. We also have a new score streak. The hand cannon is making a return. It's 900 score. There is mastery badges for it, as you can see, which is cool. And basically you shoot it and it kills people. We also have a new wild card called High Roller. This one, when equipped, this allows the player to have a 4th score streak to earn towards during core 6v6 multiplayer matches. Might we suggest pairing it with the hand cannon? So I believe hand cannon kills will count towards your other streaks, just like getting weapon kills, hence why they're recommending using that. Makes a lot of sense. This wild card just makes sense as a whole. Then we have Black Ops 6 ranked play. Now, it appears as though this is coming during the launch window, but as it says here, November 21st. So in other words, the week after the launch is when it is coming. I guess they want to give people time. You can kind of see what they're doing here. It's hardpoint control, search and destroy. We have our rewards here. I will say they do look pretty good, especially the champion and top 250. But yeah, that's all we're going to go to in that one. I'm not going to dive too far in depth with that. Zombies season 1 content teaser. So we are getting the directed mode for Liberty Falls and Terminus. This is coming at launch. So if you haven't done the Easter eggs yet, this will help you out with that. And then our new map, it is Undead Terror comes to Avalon. So it is on Avalon, and this looks amazing. Citadel de Mort. After the shocking revelations at the culmination of the Terminus main quest, Weaver, Maya, Carver, and Gray followed the uncovered clues to Europe and discover an abandoned castle, a citadel of the dead, if you will, that offers up a host of redacted, ghoulish horrors redacted, medieval village redacted, with hidden redacted abound. This looks absolutely awesome. Then in season, so this is going to be coming at the Reloaded, we have new augments, new perks, a bunch of other new field upgrades, and a new sort of zombie coming as well. So as you can see, additional Perca-Colas, 18 new augments, 3 new delicious flavors of gobblegums. The hand cannon is coming as a craftable weapon, new wonder weapons, yes, weapons, and a new enemy type. So just like we just talked about. Then we move into Warzone here. So we will get to the weapons, we will get to the operators. They always put those at the end of the blog post if you didn't already know. I'll try to get this in as quickly as possible because this section is absolutely massive. User interface update. So the full functionality is joining with Black Ops 6 and Warzone. We knew that this was happening. This is our new map. This is Area 99. I played this one at Call of Duty Next. They've updated the colors and vibrance and everything on it. Also, it appears as though we are getting customizable chutes coming to the game. This is an overlook of the map. This is the mannequin assembly area. So all of these are where the Nuketown maps were made. It's been abandoned. It is a part of the Advanced Technology and Applications division. It is going to have an entrenched backstory, which you damn well know I'm going to be diving into. Now, moving forward, I'm just going to skip past all of this. I have gameplay of Area 99 on the channel if you want to see it already. Season 1, returning maps. Urzikstan, returning at launch. We knew this was happening. Rebirth Island isn't going anywhere, so I think people will be happy about that one. Returning modes. Battle Royale on Urzikstan is 120 players. We have Resurgence Area 99 and Rebirth Island. So this is 44 players to 45 players, depending on which type of party you're playing in. Plunder is returning once again on Urzikstan. And then we have ranked play. So I thought this was coming at launch. Turns out it is coming mid-season. This is big map. In other words, Urzikstan ranked play. I'm not sure what's going on with our normal ranked play, like our Resurgence ranked play, if that's just sticking around. But yeah, this is where things get interesting. So loadouts are changing drastically. They are limiting down how it looks, which I do think looks very good. We have wild cards coming, and then we do have perk 1, 2, and 3 slots, but the perk slots are going to work very different than before. So I'm going to explain this as quickly as possible. Essentially, if you look on the top left, you can scroll between the Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3 weapons. The menus are going to be more vertical, and then you're going to have your global weapon builds, which you can set up and then use in anything once they're set up. There's a lot of weapons in here, but they have limited down the tacticals, lethals, and everything like that. Here you can see the tacticals, same goes with the lethals. Now, just like Black Ops 6, these are unlocked as you level up, and as you prestige, they get relocked. Similarly, this also works with field upgrades and kill streaks as well. The biggest thing, same goes with the perks. Now, some of the perks are lootable and some of them are not. There is a perk 1, 2, and 3 slot, each of which have different perks and their own colors associated with them. So the perks are different than they are in Black Ops 6. Not to mention, there is also wild cards. I feel like this needs a video in and of itself, but I will link the blog post down in the description. And of course, you can pause the video here if you do want to read through them. I just don't want the video to take too long and take too much of your time. But if you want to know what all of them do, they are different than Black Ops 6, and they are different than currently in Warzone. So you probably want to know that as well. Specialist perk package. So the legendary specialist perk is also back. This package is a rare loot drop that can also be obtained via a care package kill streak and simply grants you every single available Call of Duty Warzone perk in the game. So super, super powerful. Now, we get into the operators. There is a ton of operators. In the menus, you will be able to see it with Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 6, and you will scroll through that way. The one that we're looking at here is the newest operator, who is Sev. I was right about that, by the way, and we'll get back to that in a second. Now, these are all of the new features that are coming into Warzone. Basically, if you've played Black Ops 6, you know all of these. The backwards diving, the sliding in any direction, the sprinting in any direction, all of that kind of stuff is once again coming, as well as body shields. You can take body shields, which is pretty cool. Spray and emotes are coming as well. So basically take Black Ops 6, put it into Warzone, and you know what you're getting. Also, backpacks. Backpacks are gone. It's a more so Warzone 1 style Verdansk type of backpack system where you can basically hold one of each of all of these things. Ammo is easier to pick up. You don't have to store different types of ammo, that kind of thing. I think it's better that way. Also, satchels are coming. There's two different types of satchels. One gives you more armor, one gives you more ammo. Pretty straightforward. Progression as it is in Black Ops 6 is also in Warzone. Prestiging is there. Pretty straightforward. The other thing I don't think they go too in depth with here, but I could be wrong, is weapon camos in Warzone. I think this is going to be something we have to see once this is actually out. We don't know what the challenges are as of yet for camos. Then we get into the general content. This is what is spanning over everything. So new weapons. We have a new assault rifle. This is coming at launch. It's called the Krig C. We all know what the Krig is. So these are unlocked via the Battle Pass. So in other words, page 14 of the Battle Pass. We might be getting a new Battle Pass system within this season. We haven't seen that yet. I'm sure that it'll be in this part. We also have the SMG, which is the SOG. So we've seen this before in, I believe the last one was Black Ops 4, but I could be wrong about that. Basically fully automatic SMG. Then we have a shotgun. This one is called the Maelstrom. What you are seeing here. If you haven't noticed already, lots of weapons. That one though is coming at mid-season. Also at mid-season, we have the AMR Mod 4. This is your 50 cal sniper rifle. It is your big boy. In season, it doesn't say whether it is mid-season or not. It's a special event reward, but it's the Syrian 9mm. We don't know yet how this is going to work. We also have a new melee weapon, which is the power drill. I will say, Treyarch always knocks it out of the park with their melee weapons. This is one we haven't seen before. I'm very curious how it works, but it says very short range, very fast attack speed, 2-hit kill. No idea how this is going to work, but we'll have to wait and see. We also have the Cleaver, which is a melee weapon that is coming in season. Both of those are in season, by the way. This one is short, medium range, medium attack speed, 1-hit kill. We also have special weapon attachments. So 12 gauge Dragon's Breath, buffer weight stock, burst fire conversion for the XM4, as well as the burst fire conversion for the Compact 92. Now, I don't know, it looks like the first one that we have here, so the Dragon's Breath round, this one is unlocked via the Battle Pass. The next few are in season. They say they're event rewards, so I'm assuming this is actually going to work like Modern Warfare 3, but we don't know yet. We are going to be getting to the events coming up, but like I said, think Modern Warfare 3's a conversion kit kind of system. So this is not coming at the launch of the season. It is coming in season, but let me just read this for you. Who's next? Keep up your luxurious but slightly corrupt lifestyle during the hit list event. You're offered up a take no prisoners mission, kill or be killed. The hit list limited time event gives players a board of contracts with one goal. Take them all out. Cross off the entire list and earn some exclusive loot for hire. So again, this is kind of like the system that we saw. It appears as though some of these items are going to be like, for example, the drill or weapons that you have to take people out. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work yet. It might have its own story, but it should be pretty cool. At season launch, expect an additional in-game menu visible to access to all called Master Prestige. Appearing next to the Prestige menu when you locate it within the barracks, this will showcase some of the rewards. So we are getting a new battle pass, and as you can see, the main battle pass operator is Sev. When you buy the battle pass, you immediately get 10% battle pass XP boost, as well as a weapon grenade skin, as well as a blueprint for the Tonto 22, which will permanently unlock that weapon, and of course the skin for Sev that you are seeing there. Now, the battle pass is brand new in this game. The way that it works is not like the map system that we had previously, but rather in pages. Essentially, it works the same, but it will look different. Each page has about 6 different items, 2 that are free, 4 that are not, and once you unlock all of them, it'll give you the HVT, or the final item, which is generally going to be a weapon blueprint or an operator skin, which will have a Black Cell variant, because yes, Black Cell is returning. So works in a similar way, and then upon completing everything, you get your final 100% completion rewards, which is the opulent skin for Sev as well. Now, there's 130 pieces of unlockable gear, including Black Cell, and basically 110 tiers outside of Black Cell. So essentially, you buy Black Cell, you get an extra 20 tiers. Speaking of which, and then this is our first look at Black Cell. So Black Cell, we know how this works. I don't need to go through it. Dogs are returning once again, but not as a score streak like we all want, just as a finishing move. And as always, those look insane. When we get into our operators, though, we have Goliath. This is the Black Cell character. We have Sev, or Savati Dumas. As you can see here, her skins are looking pretty wild, and that's the Black Cell one in the background there. Guess who else is returning? This is a bundle, a store bundle, but the Replacer also is returning as well, and you can see there's kind of 2 different versions of him. He says he's my dad now, as well as the CDL home operators. We know what those look like. Getting into some more of the skins, we have the Replacer pack. We assumed he was coming, and here he is. The Draconic Forge, they are going wild right away. Then we have the Tracer pack, which is the iDead Mastercraft. These are obviously looking like ray guns here, as well as other incoming bundles. We have several characters, things along those lines. I'm guessing soon we will see more crossover events and things like that, but for now, it is a wild, wild amount of content. I think they did a pretty good job separating the multiplayer, the weapons, Warzone. Zombies, looks like you're getting your love at the mid-season, but hey, brand new map. I'm sure people are excited about that. And that hit list event, I really want to see what they do with that. It seems like it's just going to be challenges, but if they do something cool with it, that's what I kind of want to see. And of course, there is no cinematic yet. We're waiting on that. Is it going to happen? No one knows, but let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, notifications, all that jazz. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're